Hi guys, we're going to talk about a movie. It's called Galaxy Quest. My shirt's shrunken, and here we go. Ready, set, go.
I'm Warrior Princess. This is Queen Tay, and that's King Sassafras.
Only
if you
a
didn't
name.
know. All right, guys. One word that describes the movie.
I don't know. Maybe interesting? I don't know.
Apples.
Apples.
Yeah.
Chill.
Chill? What?
Yep.
Okay.
It was a chill movie.
Alright.
All right.
yeah.
So right now we're about to get into spoiler regions. It's the movie's 17 years old though. So.
Is it really 17
Yeah.
years old?
Damn.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
yeah,
It was born.
is
It was made
17
in
years old.
'99, and it's 2016.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
So if you haven't seen it yet, then go on Netflix and watch it, and then come back. Alright, so we watched Galaxy Quest, which has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. It came out in 1999, and I thought it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, at first, in the beginning of it, I was like, wow, this is gonna be like another boring movie that Ava picked out. But then, like, after the
Damn,
fact.
dude, you were that judgmental. And you
Yeah,
turned
I
on
was.
the fucking movie.
Because, like, it started off like, okay, they did, like, they were actors, whatever, but then, like, actual aliens came into it and, like, they actually went into space. I'm like, okay.
I gotta say, the only thing that I had a problem with was the fact that, again, it was really predictable. That might be because I've seen a decent amount of movies, but I mean,
But then
pretty
it,
much everything that happened, I could tell 30 minutes before. I was like, that's
okay,
gonna-
but isn't that, like, kind of a kid's movie?
It was a Star Trek spoof.
Yeah, I know.
like-
Yeah, I got that
Yeah.
pretty immediately with
Yeah.
the Star Trek convention.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
It was very spoofy.
Yeah.
I thought it was really stupid how the people who came into the goddamn bathroom were just like, oh man, dude, look at all these idiots dressed around like stupid people. Man, they're so dumb. And then like they left, and it's like,
And then there
what
was
the
like,
hell are you doing here then? What if you don't like it?
There was a crapload of other people in the bathroom, so I feel like as soon as they left, they got beat up.
Yeah, I mean, like, why? The
that was-
bathroom was not like an empty place. It wasn't a place to talk about it.
There was Mathazar, who was the leader of the aliens.
He was also good at math. That was a little subtext. You had to read into it a little bit, but he was very good at math.
He's a pretty cool, chill guy. He
Alright.
walked like a weirdo. He
They
didn't
all, the whole race just walked like this.
They
They
made
were
me uncomfortable. I was like,
humans.
dude, what the fuck's
Yeah.
going on?
They were squid people, so
Yeah.
they,
But,
they
like-
walked.
But like, okay, they talk about like how they watched the humans and watched this show all the time, and they got everything down to the T in making the ship, and then they just couldn't get walking down. They had
You didn't
no
see how they
idea.
clap like this?
How they clap like this? Like, do they do this on the show? Do they walk like idiots on the show? No. So why
Yeah,
weren't they
but,
walking like? If they're watching the show and they're mimicking the show, why aren't they walking and
Okay,
clapping
They're
and talking like the
scientists,
show?
damn it!
Oh my god.
And like they're aliens, like they still have to show that they're aliens. Like they're not gonna adapt to everything.
Well, like I get it, like they're aliens not gonna adapt, but then like show them walking a little more normally and then tripping every once in a while because they're not used to
If
it.
that got you upset,
It
then I'm
just made me.
sorry.
It felt weird to watch them wander and
They're
like
aliens.
waddle around like penguins for the whole movie.
This movie was also starring Tim Allen. If you're a fan of him, he was the star.
Nobody's a fan of Tim
He
Allen,
was
dude.
he was the guy from Home Improvements.
That's what he's known
I'm pretty
for.
sure he was in
Thing.
other ones.
That's what he's known for.
And,
Yeah.
I
That and
think-
Shaggy Dog.
Yeah. he
Not
was
known for
Shaggy
anything
Dog.
else. Not like he was the main character of a beloved franchise or anything.
He's a sitcom kind of guy.
Who else? It had the voice of Plinkley from Lilo and Stitch at the very end when they landed the spaceship. I noticed that.
Did you Google that?
Nope, I recognized it. I,
I
was
haven't
like, why
seen
does it
Lilo
sound so
and
familiar?
Stitch in so long.
You can leave.
Yeah, you can go.
That's
That's
fine.
an amazing movie.
I know it's an amazing movie, but I just haven't seen it in so long.
There was only like one person they tried to make you care about who died named Quillick, but he was only in it for like 10 minutes.
That's true. That was kind of. I didn't really feel like.
I don't even like. I remember his name, but I don't remember him dying.
One guy who
Never
died, Taylor.
mind.
The one man who died.
Only one
I
person
don't
died in this movie.
Okay, you guys are talking about like 10 minutes in. Like he died at the end of the movie.
He died like within the last 30 minutes.
All right, that's what I'm saying. I heard in the beginning of the movie. I'm like, I
Oh,
don't
boy.
remember.
There was also like a giant rock monster named Garignarak?
I can't believe you fucking remember that, dude. I saw that movie an hour ago and I didn't remember that.
I remember that part
Wrote it
because I'm
down.
like, oh,
I know
that
the
means
Rock Man. I
rock.
did not know Garignarak.
That,
Little,
that's
like,
how they say
adorable
rock in their
Alien
language.
fish monster men. They were just like bouncing around.
Why did they have fins
They were
in the desert?
fish monsters. I don't
Illogical.
know.
I didn't like it. They looked like fish.
They did. They were kind of adorable though.
They were adorable, but in that like treble
And kind of
gremlin
looked
sort of
like
way.
Pokemon or like
They look like
a
gremlins.
Digimon.
Gremlins.
Eh.
What do you mean, dude? It's like the same where it's like, oh, look how cute it is, and then they eat people.
They did eat yeah. Okay, that's a
They
solid.
ate their own kind.
Yeah, they were cannibals.
Well, I'm sure there's not a lot to eat on the desert planet, dude. I mean, they have to compete with a rock monster.
There was the pig lizard.
Okay, but
I didn't even
still.
understand the point of that.
The
What do you
pig
mean?
lizard?
Yeah, like, why was he there?
So they
That's a
could
good
turn him
point. Why the
inside
hell was
out.
the pig lizard there? No, I noticed that too. There was no reason for the pig lizard. Like
Like,
he
it
was
was
supposed to fight.
Yeah, it's like a random stray dog that comes up to you when after you're knocked out and you wake up and it's like licking your face.
Or if they want like maybe not why was there a pig lizard, but why did the rock monster wait 10 minutes into the battle to awaken?
That's true.
I think they had to wake him
I think
up.
the
Why would they wait until the pig lizard transported out of there to wake up the rock monster?
They've been saying his name. I guess they have to say it a couple of times for him to wake up. I
I
don't
think the
it-
pig lizard
Illogical.
was just because they wanted to turn something inside out and
Oh,
have it
yeah.
explode.
It was
Yeah.
there was
And
no
then
reason for
they
it.
were just like, oh, guess can't just have that be Garignarak because then they'd just fly down and pick him up and that wouldn't be cool. There needs to be suspense.
Yeah.
Suspense. Not gonna join me? Alright, never mind.
One thing I will say is that I tried to nitpick it for like 30 minutes and then gave up because you can't nitpick this movie. It's not a good movie to nitpick because there's 1,000 things wrong with it.
Or because
Necrophilia is people who enjoy having sex with dead people.
oh yeah.
It was a cute movie. Something to watch with your family or like on a first date.
I just
Okay,
dude,
not
watch that
first
shit by
date.
yourself, dude. Watch it with family, friends, by yourself. That's a good movie.
Yeah,
That is a movie
good
that
all
has no
around.
boundaries.
I think maybe a movie to watch like when you have nothing else to watch.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
You
dude.
just,
That's
like,
a movie you
nothing
should-
else
That's
to
a movie
watch.
you should watch,
'Cause
dude. That's a good
Yeah,
movie.
it's
That's a cult
Uh,
classic. That's like a Rocky
It's
Horror
not a
Picture
classic.
Show.
It is not a classic.
It's a classic.
It's
It
not a
absolutely is
classic
a
movie.
classic.
Old does not mean classic.
No.
Okay,
it's not
no,
old.
but-
It's teenager.
I feel like it should be a cult classic.
it's a classic.
I can't believe
would
I haven't
watch
heard of
it.
it till
I'd
right now.
recommend it.
Space Jam is classic.
Space Jam is absolutely not a fucking classic.
Wow, this guy doesn't
Are you
know what
kidding
he's talking
me?
about. Yeah.
That's a good movie. Don't get me wrong,
Yes,
but that's
but
not
Space
a classic.
Jam is a classic.
Galaxy Quest is way above Space Jam. Space Jam is about
Agreed.
Michael Jordan running
Okay.
around with a bunch of animated Looney Tune fucking characters.
Mhm.
This movie is like saying, "Oh, look how stupid fucking Star Trek culture is," and it's like
Star Trek is pretty cool though.
it is a cool culture. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying this kind of pokes fun at it. It's like
It
a
does.
this is like a cultural.
Space Jam
movie.
is up here. This
Yeah.
movie is like over here.
Absolutely not. Don't.
Space Jam, a classic.
We obviously have different opinions, but we'd rate it pretty high on the movie scale because
How
it was
much-
a good movie.
What is the rating for this movie out of 10, you guys?
I'm giving it an 8.5.
I would have given it an 8.
Really?
What are you giving it?
Maybe a 6.5.
Jesus
Like a
Christ.
6.57. I didn't feel like it was like, oh my god, I would watch it again.
I would.
Like,
I would watch it
It was
again.
a
It
very
was
good
good.
movie.
it was, okay. That was like a one-time thing to see.
It was a well-made movie.
It was an alright.
It reminds me of Spaceballs. It's Spaceballs, but for Star
Yeah.
Trek. It's Spaceballs.
That's an accurate description. If you see
Except way better. I thought it was way better than Spaceballs, dude. I get sick of Spaceballs like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
So
I thought Galaxy Quest was a pretty great movie.
it was a pretty great movie.
Yeah, something to watch with your family. It's family friendly. Everyone can watch.
That bugged the shit out of me. Family friendly, dude. When he's like, we can't teleport you up, and he's like, oh darn. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh darn, are you serious? Like, I mean, you couldn't have even said, "Oh God," like that was too far.
Yeah, that's too far because that's
That'll corrupt
exiling
kids.
people who don't believe in God. So
Oh God, dude.
America, where everybody's offended.
Oh God.
I'm not. I say things straight out. Alright, so that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment of what you want us to review next week.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram and like our Facebook page.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.